We're here in Tallahassee, Florida. As the teams take the field, you can feel the energy increasing in the air. The pregame festivities are over, and we're just about set to get this game underway. He sends this one deep. He's to the 20. Gets out to about the 21. The quarterback brings his troops out onto the field for the first drive of the game. And they make the stop around the 24-yard line. From their own 24-yard line, it's second down. Tackle at the 27. Here's third down, 4 yards to go. Ball on their own 27. You expect this every time you're here, and you're never disappointed. This crowd is amazing. He makes it out to maybe the 29-yard line. Hall is waiting for the snap. There's a punt. It's a line drive. Got the corner. He's out to the 30. Made a few guys miss on his way to a quality return. So here comes the offense taking the field for the first time today. He's to the 40. He's at midfield. And down he goes at the 29-yard line.
Great timing to call the run right there, and it paid off in a big way.
From the 29-yard line. First down. Throws complete, and he's hit right away. from the 24-yard line. It's second down. Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
Call it a gain of 4 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 1.
It's 3rd down, and this offense is about 3 feet away from that first down marker. He's taken down right around the 20.
No gain. That makes it 4th and inches.
It's up, and it's good. Florida State gets set to kick this one away. He just drills this one. He's to the 10. And he's tackled at the 19. You never like to have to play from behind, but a deficit this manageable shouldn't be in the front of their minds. They just need to go out there and play. He's out to the 30. Brought down at the 40. So the offense will move a little bit closer with that penalty. From the 45-yard line, first down. And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
That's a gain of 6 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Fires quickly, and he's got his man. Tackle made at the 27-yard line.
That's a gain of 12 on the play. First down.
From the 27-yard line, it's first down. Up the middle for a nice gain.
Gain of 4 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Now he's scrambling. And he's leveled at the 37-yard line.
That's a loss of 14 yards on the play.
Third down now. They need to get it to the 17. Defense goes with the extra defensive backs as the offense comes up 5 wide. Zipped it out, and that was almost picked off.
Number 11, the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 4th and long.
He gets it up, and it's long enough, and he just drilled it from long range. They line up to kick this one away. Nice kick, plenty of distance. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. They've got to play with some focus and smarts here. They don't want to make a mistake and suddenly find themselves trailing. He's in trouble, and they bring him down for a sack on the play.
That's a loss of 10 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and long.
They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's 2nd and long. He goes downtown. Incomplete.
The ball just sailed on him, and he knows it. He'll get it next time.
Third down and what they didn't want to get in. Ball on their own 15. Quarterback all by himself in the backfield with 5 wideouts.
I'll tell you something. I'm loving this quarterback's confidence more and more as this game goes on. He's really throwing the ball with some purpose.
From their own 37-yard line. First down. He's going to go for the home run. Can't connect.
He'll learn he doesn't always need to use his cannon. Sometimes precision is more important than power.
2nd and 10.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 37. Great pressure on the quarterback forced that incompletion.
Boy, they really pounded him on that throw.
That brings us 3rd and 10.
Fires out quick. It's picked off. And he's tackled at the 46.
The linebacker here does a good job with his instincts and getting in the path of the receiver. Boy, what a great play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 46. He's scrambling. And he throws it away. From their own 46-yard line. 2nd down. On the ground, right side. Nice run there as they work the outside.
That's a deep that'll make it 3rd and 5.
They're one of the loudest crowds in the country, and they are on their feet. He's looking down the middle. Leaps, picked off. He came up with a fantastic interception there.
Well, you know the quarterback is kicking himself for that one. He just made the wrong read.
From their own 21-yard line. First down. He's on the run. He's under pressure. He's to the 40. Fumble. The defense has it. That's a big break for this defense.
You know, this offense just can't afford to be getting hit with the turnover bug. They need to hold on to the football.
Their last drive ended with an interception. We're about to find out what the defense can do this time.
One general rule in any game is to hold on to the ball. If you're in the negative in the turnover department, your chances of winning decrease exponentially.
And they get nice yardage on that run. We've played one, and this one's knotted up at 3. Welcome back to the action. Just about set to start quarter number 2, and we're all tied up. The sub package in there defensively in this 5-wide receiver set. Fires out to his receiver, and he's taken down around the 20-yard line.
That makes it first and 10.
From the 20-yard line, it's first down. Nice gain as he works the right side.
Gain of 6 yards. That'll make it second and 4.
Touchdown, Texas!
He just put his eyes on that end zone and ran with some real purpose there.
And he adds the extra point.
Is good.
Texas to kick. And he got all of this one. Great kick. And they can forget about returning this one. With one quarter down, I really haven't seen too much separation between these two squads. Might be neck and neck the whole way. He airs it out. Missed it.
Brad, I just think this quarterback's got to do a much better job of being able to read that defense and make quicker decisions. And especially when the defense starts to get pressure, you've got to either get rid of that football or check it down or take off and run with it.
Second and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. He's got to throw it in a hurry, and he's going to be sacked for a loss.
You can't take sacks like that as a quarterback. You just can't. If you can't find a receiver, get out of the pocket and throw the ball away.
Third and long now after the sack. The quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers. Rifles it right side. In and out of his hands.
Incomplete pass. Corbett was the intended receiver on the play. Fourth down.
Brown is the punter.
36-yard punt. Bounds for 48-yard line.
There hasn't been too much daylight between these two teams. In games like this, some players try to press too much, and that can cause mistakes. Texas is up 7. He's tackled at the 44-yard line. A nice job by the offensive line, and they pick up a gain of 8.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
It's 2nd down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks.
Watch the safety creep. Red 2. Kill.
Good job. Too easy. Man left.
Take 4. Shoot. Watch the safety creep. Hey, kill. Flare.
Quick throw, almost intercepted.
That could have been a huge shift in momentum if they were able to hold on to that one. Wow, that was close.
It's 2nd and 10.
From the 22-yard line. 2nd down.
Red 2.
Tackle around the 22-yard line.
Think about the speed and instincts it takes for a linebacker to get from his position into the backfield to make a play like that. That's well done.
Third and 11. Ball on the 22. I don't know if they'll be able to hear his cadence in the midst of all this mayhem.
Brady drops the ball here. I don't know if he's starting to peek downfield and think about the return or what, but that ball's right in his hands. He just dropped it.
Fourth down, and the offense is still on the field.
Watch the pass.
Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun, 5 wide receivers.
Yellow 3.
The Longhorns taking their first time out of the half. The kick is up, and they tack on 3 points. Hall looks ready to kick this one off. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. He's to the 10. And he's taken down at the 19. Both squads are digging in now. Let's see what happens on this next drive. Wants to go long and does. It's broken up.
This is a well-prepared defense. They know where to be, and they know what their opponent likes to do. They play tight coverage as well.
From their own 19-yard line, it's second down. The halfback with a carry. Runs it left for a decent gain. Simpson gains 7 yards on that play.
That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
So it's 3rd down now, and they're going to need about 4.
Switch. Check.
Open man, quick strike, and he can't pull it in.
Corbett was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 4th and 4.
Brown to punt. Punts away. This one's like a line drive. So now both teams come trotting back out onto the field. Little screen pass, but he can't hang on to the ball.
Running backs can take some big hits when they go out on pass patterns, so you've got to be ready for it. That time, he took the hit and he dropped the ball.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 23-yard line. And they make the stop around the 34-yard line.
Gain of 11 on the play. 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Black ball, kill. Yellow.
Run right side. He makes it to the 35-yard line.
Gain of 1 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 35. He's taken down at about the 47-yard line.
47-yard line. 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 47.
Dog 4. Green 9.
Tackle outside after a nice pickup.
Gain of 6 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
They're about 4 yards away here on second down.
Check, 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 check.
They'll spread the field with 5 wide.
Here we go, here we go. Green out.
Quick release. Oh, had it knocked down.
Number 7 was the intended receiver on the play. Third down.
Check 31.
They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Dangerous throw. This one's picked off. That INT puts them in a position to make this a game.
Yeah, they really needed that. That's a huge boost to morale.
From their own 31-yard line. First down.
Check 3, check 3. Alert, alert. Lion, lion.
Caught with room to work. And he shoved out of bounds at the 48-yard line.
This isn't even the best example, but I'm going to tell you something. This young man is really getting better at running his routes, which is a truly underrated quality these days.
From the 48-yard line. First down. Makes it out to about the 39.
Call it 89 yards. That brings up second and 1.
Short yardage situation here. Second down and 1.
4 down, 4 down. Hey, check Mike.
Down.
Fires right side. Got his tailback. He's at the 30, and he's tackled at about the 21.
That's good for another FSU. First down.
We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 21. He might have a chance. Passes to his tailback again.
That makes it first and goal.
First and goal, and they need a touchdown here to get back in this game. Tackle made around the 5-yard line.
No gain. That brings up second and goal.
It's second and goal. Ball on the 5-yard line.
Kill, 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 kill.
That's a great tackle at the 16-yard line.
That is a loss of 11 yards on the play. That makes it third and goal.
Florida State's going to take their first time out of the half. Third and goal. Ball on the 16-yard line. They'll bring him down at the 1. And for Rivera, He's having one of this team's best passing seasons ever.
It's been a terrific campaign for this young man from day one. Breaking that record would be quite an honor.
The field goal unit's out on the field. They're going to try to get these guys 3 points before halftime. It's up, and he got it.
Even though they gave up a field goal here, that defense is feeling pretty good about themselves right now. It could have just as easily been a touchdown.
Here's a step in the maturation of a young quarterback. How does he respond to throwing an interception on that last drive?
Anytime you give the ball away, it's a disappointment. So these guys want to show that they can hang on to it.
Throws it out, knocked loose. We played a half of football. Texas leads. All right, Reese and David, welcome back, everybody. Just about set to start the second half. He really got a hold of that kick. And they can forget about returning this one. This deficit can be easily overcome, sure. But they have to be thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the burden is going to be felt by their defense. Nice run there. Simpson picks up about 4 yards on the play.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
From their own 29-yard line. 2nd down. Strike to his receiver, no good.
That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
We've got a 3rd and 6 here. Ball on the 29-yard line.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming.
They hook up over the middle. And down he goes at the 38-yard line. Now it's 1st and 10 after the big pass play.
Check three.
Looking for his man, incomplete.
There's the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
From the 38-yard line. 2nd down. Receiver screen and he can't hang on.
The intended receiver on the play. That brings us 3rd and 10.
They'll line it up again on 3rd down.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Check 52. Yeah. Kill, kill.
He gets sacked on the play.
That is a loss of 14 yards on the play. That makes it 4th and long.
Brown awaits the snap.
22-yard punt. Out of bounds with a 29-yard line.
And here we go with the offense ready to get things going again.
Check 99.
Texas is up a score. Brought down after a nice run up the middle. And the option to the halfback gets 6 yards.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
They need about 3 yards to get the first here on 2nd down.
Black 5.
And they'll bring him down behind the line.
That's a loss of 2 yards on the play.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 33-yard line. The crowd really making it difficult.
Green 9.
Excellent pass defense. You've got to be able to make a lightning quick reaction to bat the ball away like he did right there.
Hall is waiting for the snap. He hits a low one there. Heading for the corner. Tackle made at the 47-yard line. Nice yardage on the run back. There's still plenty of time to keep running their offense as usual here. I don't think they need to feel any anxiety about trailing. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. He's tackled at the 36-yard line. From the 36-yard line, it's 1st down. And he's taken down at the 27-yard line.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
It's 2nd down now, and they're just a few feet away from that 1st down marker. They'll bring him down for a loss on the play.
That is a loss of 2 yards. That makes it 3rd and 3.
Third down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down.
Check 31. Check 31.
Throws it to the outside. Throws complete. Touchdown. And they had a tough time defending that one.
Well, Brad, one of the things with this defense is you leave yourself vulnerable in one-on-one coverage. Great throw by the quarterback and great speed by the receiver.
The coverage just couldn't keep up with him there. The extra point to tie this game up. He splits the uprights with the extra point. Florida State gets set to kick this one away. And he got all of this one. Great kick. He's to the 10. He's tackled at the 14. I think it says something about the quality of the preparation of both teams that we're into the third quarter and nobody's been able to pull away. Both sides seem to know what to expect. Here's the halfback. Tackled after a decent pickup.
That's a gain of 5 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5. Ball on the 19-yard line.
And 2. Orange 3.
Nice run to the outside.
Call it a gain of 7 yards. First down.
Gets rid of it quickly, and that was almost picked.
Hey, that's a heads-up play there by the defender. Get those hands up, and something good may just happen.
2nd and 10.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 26.
Check. Check. Dance. Black 5. Black 5. Orange 3. Orange 3.
And he's immediately tackled.
Gain of 23 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 49. So an empty backfield with 5 wide receivers. Handoff, and he's met in the backfield. It's second down and 11 to go. Ball on their own 47. 5 wide.
Here we go. Easy.
He wants it all, going long. Got it to the senior. He's all the way home. Touchdown. He's moving closer and closer to the program's single-season receiving yardage record.
Over the course of an entire year, you're going to take some shots when you catch as many passes as he does. But he's always been able to bounce back for more yards.
hits the PAT. Hall has the ball all teed up, and he's ready to kick this one off. Excellent kick. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. The offense will be hoping they can move the ball as well as they did on their last drive.
Well, it's one thing to have speed. It's another thing to have an idea of what you're doing and how to attack a defense. And right now, these wide receivers clearly have done an outstanding job in being able to make their reads and getting out of their breaks, and the quarterback put the ball right on the money.
And a big pickup through the air has made it 1st and 10. Catches it, and he's looking for more. And he scores! Touchdown! Will be tied with the extra point.
Check three.
And he tacks on the extra point. Florida State to kick. He sends this one deep. He's to the 10. And he's taken down at the 25-yard line.
The quarterback did a really good job in the last drive of finding his receivers in space, and I bet he'll be looking to do the same thing again.
Runs it right. Nice pickup.
That's good for a gain of 7 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down.
Kill. Let's go, Stan. Make some noise.
Brought down at the 34.
That's good for a gain of 2 yards.
It's 3rd down, and this offense is about 3 feet away from that first down marker. These fans are showing you why teams hate to come here, folks. And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
That's a gain of 6 on the play. First down.
Man left. Four down. Mike 55. Black.
He's taken down around the 48-yard line.
Gain of 8 yards.
That's the end of 3, and get ready for an action-packed 4th quarter with this game all tied up. Back to the action here. Tight ball game in the fourth quarter. Straight in the middle, and he meets the defense. So it's third down, and they've got about 2 yards to go. The intimidation factor is definitely here when you're playing in this stadium. First down, Graham. Tackle at the 47.
Bryant brings him down at the 47-yard line. That makes it first and 10.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 47. And he's tackled around the 46-yard line.
That's a immediate warning play. That makes it second and
8. Here's the 8th play of the series. Nice run, and he's brought down.
That's a gain of 7 on the play. That'll make it third and 1.
It's the 9th play of the drive. I don't know if they'll be able to hear his cadence in the midst of all this mayhem. Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
Gain of 5 on the play. First down.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Yellow 3. Dog 4. Hey, kill. Black 5.
Trying to set up a little screen. Gets it to his tailback. And they make the stop at the 26-yard line.
Call it a gain of 8 yards. That brings up second and 1.
Here's the 11th play of the drive.
Check 26, check 26.
Gives it left side. They go to the left for a nice gain.
Gain of 5 yards. First down.
This is the 12th play of this drive. They'll bring him down at about the 21.
That makes it second and 10.
Second and 10. Ball on the 21. Quick throw to the back. It's incomplete.
Number 7, the intended receiver on the play. That brings us third and 10.
This is the 14th play of this drive. They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers. We might look back on this game when it's all over and say that's the point where they won the football game with that stop. So the kicking team is on the field. They'll try for 3. The kick is up, and it is good. And so they take the lead with that field goal.
Big-time kick late in the game. That was a clutch kick to put them up on top.
Texas ready to kick this one off. He really got a hold of that kick. And they can forget about returning this one. The finish line's in sight. Let's see who wants this one more.
Brad, this is where it can get really fun, where you see whether or not an offense has what it takes to get themselves in position, to at least have a shot at a game-tying field goal and maybe getting this into overtime. Let's every once in a while peek down at that kicker to see how he's dealing with his butterflies.
Gets out to around the 38. From their own 38-yard line. First down. And he's tackled after positive yardage. They need about 3 yards to get the first here on second down. They're showing blitz. Wants it all. Going deep. Tackle made at the 20-yard line. Now it's 1st and 10 after the big pass play. Just under 3 to go in regulation. Here's the throw. I don't think he got anything on that.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Second down and 7. Ball on the 18. Gets it. He's in space. He's tackled at the 2.
That makes it 1st and goal.
Touchdown, and now they're in front. He splits the uprights with the extra point. Cantrell has his kick team lined up, and he is set to kick this one off. And he got all of this one. Great kick. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. Well, here we are early in the fourth quarter in a very, very tight ball game. And every possession is going to count from here on out. Just under 2 to go in the game. And he's taken down around the 20-yard line. Second and 15. Ball on their own 20.
Green 9, green 9. Orange 3.
Going deep. That close to being intercepted.
Number 1 was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 3rd and 15.
Third and long here in the fourth, and this is the biggest third down of the ball game. Becoming the 12th man, the crowd is always into it here. And down he goes at about the 43-yard line.
First down.
You don't want that.
First and 10. Ball on their own 43.
Green 9, green.
And they get him in the backfield for a loss.
Kill. Number 3.
Under a minute left. Brought down at the 48-yard line.
That's what I'm talking about,
That's a
baby.
gain of 11 on the play. 3rd down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1.
Check.
Always a noisy place to play and tough on the offense. Tackled after a decent pickup.
Gain of 6 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
Tie left. 4 down. Mike, 5. Check 3.
Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry. And he's tackled in the open field. The Longhorns taking their first time out of the half.
At the 25-yard line. First down.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 25. He's got it out to his tight end. He's taken down at the 20. The Longhorns use their second timeout.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
We're at play number 9 of this current drive.
Easy. Blue 20. Red 2.
And he's hit before he can go anywhere.
Gain of 7 yards. First down.
Larry. Mike 56. Mike 56. 25. Red 2.
They've done it. I can't believe it. So the kicker will line up here and try to give his team a 3-point lead with this extra point. And he tacks on the extra point.
Is good.
Well, folks, do you think we can see another Cal Stanford? They need to return this all the way to win it. He just drills this one. He's to the 10. Across the 30. Across midfield. At the 30. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 26.